Hi everyone, I'm here today with a tutorial for this eye look. It's actually a full get ready with me, which I haven't done in a long time, but I was just really inspired to do a fall makeup tutorial. I'm ready for fall. It's still so hot here in Reading. It's supposed to be like 106 this week and we are in September. Like, that is crazy to me. So I just felt like doing kind of a cooler toned eye with a bold lip. I love deep vampy lips in the fall, winter time, and so I was just feeling inspired to bring fall to me since it's so hot outside, and this is what I came up with. So if you guys want to see how I created this eye look and a full face tutorial, then just stay tuned. Hi everyone! So we are going to start with one of my favorite new primers. This is the YSL Touche Clot Blur Primer, and this is a deluxe sample I got from Sephora and I absolutely love it. It's a silicone based primer and it has like this little paddle wand and there's little gold flecks, and it just fills in my pores. It evens out the texture in my skin and just makes my skin feel very, very smooth, and my makeup goes on flawless. This is the Tasha Dewy Mist Spray. I've been loving this to kind of just dewy up my skin, give it a little glow. This is the Rimmel foundation, their 25-hour foundation, which I love. I think I have a video on my channel with the first impressions, which I will leave down below. And I'm just using a damp beauty blender and blending that in all over the skin. This is such an amazing foundation. It's definitely one of my favorite from the drugstore. It just blends beautifully and looks like skin, lasts all day, and it's amazing. I absolutely love it. Next, this is the Murad Rapid Collagen Lip Treatment. I love this stuff. I apply it every morning when I get ready, and it just makes my lips feel very smooth and soft. And going in with my Rimmel concealer, this used to be one of my favorite concealers. I love it because it's a squeezy tube with a brush tip applicator, and it makes it very, very easy to apply, and I really like it. It doesn't crease, it lasts all day, so if you're looking for a drugstore concealer, this one is really, really good. Also, I love the NYX HD concealer. That's one of my favorites. So I'm just applying this to the high points of my face, kind of using it as a highlighter, and of course concealing up anything underneath my eyes and kind of brightening it up. And I always use my beauty blender to blend it out because that just gives the most seamless application every single time. Absolutely love the beauty blender for concealer. Next, I'm grabbing my NARS Paloma Highlight and Contour Kit, and this is the Kat Von D Highlighting and Contouring Brush, which I love for setting my under eyes. I love that highlight shade for brightening up the under eye area, setting the concealer, and setting my lid. It does a really great job of just setting everything. And this is a MAC Sculpting Cream. I really love this. This is a Makeup Geek sculpting brush as well. And it was my first time using that brush, so I kind of just used it to apply the product, and I find it didn't really blend it out too great, at least for cream products. For powder products, it might work better, but I just went in with my beauty blender to kind of soften up that line a little bit. I'm loving cream bronzers or cream contours lately. I just think it looks so beautiful on the skin, and then you can always top it with a powder, and it just makes it last forever. So I'm just sculpting out my cheekbones, blending it out with a beauty blender. I'm going to go along the temples and the top of my forehead here as well. And if you want, you can always go along the side of your nose or your jawline. I never contour my nose because I find every time I do it, it looks really, really weird. So I'm just going to use the Makeup Geek brush to apply it, and then my beauty blender to really blend it and buff it into the skin. And then we're going to move on to brows. So I skip how I do my brows because it's a process. If you want an updated brow tutorial, I will do one, but I am not great with brows, so I don't know if I would take my own advice on my brow situation. But I love just highlighting underneath my brows with either a really light concealer or a highlighting stick that is meant for the brow area. Just blending it in, and my nails really need to be painted. I'm going to go in with Peach Smoothie, and I'm just going to run that into my crease as a nice transition shade. Creme Brulee or Peach Smoothie would work great if you're using Makeup Geek eyeshadows, and this whole eyeshadow look is all drugstore or Makeup Geek shadows, so it's very inexpensive. And I'm just blending it with windshield wiper motions and little small circles and really buffing that peach smoothie color into the crease and a little bit onto my lid. Now we're going in with Latte, which is a favorite of mine. As you can tell, I hit pan. And it's a little bit of a cooler toned brown, and I'm just taking that right into the crease. This is a Bedellum or a Dellum Tools brush, but you can also, Makeup Geek makes one very similar called, I think they're Stiff Dome brush, or MAC also has one, so does Sigma, which I can leave some brushes down below. That would work just fine for this as well. I'm just kind of carving out my crease and blending it up, keeping it mainly in the crease, not taking it too far up or too far on the lid. And then I'm going back in with the original brush and just kind of blending it out with the same brush that I used for the peach smoothie color. And again, back and forth in small little circles. All right, this is Barcelona Beach, and using that same brush, now I'm going to just kind of go right over where I applied the latte color, and I'm just concentrating that into the crease back and forth to deepen it up a little bit. Again, this is another cooler toned brown. I'm kind of keeping it, mixing the warm peach smoothie with the cooler tones of Barcelona Beach and latte, running that back and forth into the crease, where you can just see a little bit of that peach smoothie kind of peeking up above as it's going towards my brow bone. So blending, blending, blending. Next, I'm gonna go in with another brown. This one is Mocha, and I'm concentrating this on the outer third of my lid, and I'm just using that same brush and taking it a little bit into the crease, but mainly concentrating it on that outer third, and then bringing it in just a little bit as we go into the crease to blend it out. And I like using just patting motions to kind of get a very nice concentrated amount of color on the outer third, and just tapping and patting, and then you can go in and blend afterwards. And this is the original brush that I used for Peach Smoothie, kind of blending it out. Next, I'm taking a MAC 239, and I'm going in with the Makeup Geek Fold Shadow in Charmed, and I'm tapping this on the inner 2/3 of my lid, and I kind of just tap it to provide like a better coverage as well as prevent any fallout. And I'm going to kind of drag it over on top of that mocha color, and between tapping and little small swipes, getting a nice even coverage. I also find if you pull your eyelid taut a little bit, it really helps to smooth out the color. And I love this because it's a really interesting like silver, but it has like some green hues to it. It's a very, very unique color, and I really, really love it. And then I'm going in with a little bit of Showtime, which is a really beautiful cranberry. And I started off thinking I was going to kind of do this ombre between the silver cranberry and the dark brown. And I wasn't sure that I really liked how it looked, but I started blending the cranberry on top of the Charmed color. So again, that was Showtime. And I'm blending, blending, blending. And I'm like, you know, I'm not sure I love this. So I took Charmed and I put it on top of that. So I just kind of layered it, and I actually really love the dimension it gave because it kind of gave a cranberry shift to that silver green color, and I actually really, really liked it. I'm taking a little bit more of Mocha again, and I'm tapping that on the outer third just to deepen that up a little bit. And as you can see, when the light hits it, there's some of that cranberry color that peeks through, and I really, really liked it. And I'm pretty sure I was watching Friends, and I laugh a lot in this video, so anytime I'm smiling, it's probably because Joey said something funny. Now I'm going in with a little bit more of Peach Smoothie and just kind of blending that out. And I think this is Ice Queen and Vanilla Bean is what I am putting on my brow bone. Yeah, Vanilla Bean and White Lies, the matte color. Now I'm going in with an Urban Decay, their new Tightline liner, and tightlining and taking a little bit of Mocha and blending that on my lower lash line with I think it's a Makeup Geek brush. I think these are all Makeup Geek brushes right now. Now I'm taking a little bit of Peach Smoothie and blending that out on the lower lash line to smoke it out a little bit and soften up that line. Now I'm going in with my favorite bronzer. This is a limited edition MAC bronzer that I'm obsessed with, and I will leave it down below if it is still available. And this is the Morphe flat top brush. I don't know what it's called, but I like it. And I'm just kind of bronzing up my face a little bit, not really contouring much because this is still a pretty warm bronzer, even though you can probably use it for contouring. But I'm just using it to kind of bronze up the face. And I'm going in with Makeup Geek Spellbound, and I can't remember the peach one, but I will leave it down below. And this is a Sigma contour brush. I think it's their contour blush brush. And I'm just popping that on the cheeks with a little bit of Becca poured highlighter in Opal, which I love, and I love applying it with the Beauty Blender. It just gives the most beautiful, youthful glow to your cheeks without being shimmery, glittery, sparkly. It's just this dewy, beautiful look. I'm almost out of it, and I'm gonna definitely buy the full size. I'm just gonna do a very simple liner on my upper lash line. This is using the Tarte Tartist liner, which I really, really love. It's a fantastic liner, very easy to work with. It's like a gel cream liner, and I absolutely love it. So I'm just doing a little bit of a thicker line, curling my lashes with my MAC lash curler, and then going in with my favorite Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced. This stuff is amazing. And then I almost always coat my lower lash line with the CoverGirl Clump Crusher. I think it just works great for your lower lash line. So that is my mascara, and I'm gonna go in with a little bit of White Lies and Ice Queen for my inner corner. Again, these are also by Makeup Geek. All these shadows were Makeup Geek shadows. They're my favorite. I can't help it. I love using them. And I'm just popping that on the inner corner to brighten it up just a little bit. And for my lip liner, this is Vino lip liner from MAC. It's one of my favorite for fall. I absolutely love it. It's the perfect berry color. It's got a little bit of red, a little bit of purple, a little bit of pink, but it's absolutely beautiful. So I'm lining my lips and I'm filling them in. And then I'm gonna go in with my favorite fall lipstick of all time, MAC Rebel. I think it is the best fall lipstick, hands down. It's beautiful. You can make it a little bit more sheer and do a light like stain to your lips, or you can pack it on and give yourself a really beautiful berry vampy lip, and I love it. All right, so that is the finished look. I actually topped off my lips. I had MAC Rebel. I actually topped off my, like over that with this liquid lipstick, and it's from Ofra and it's in Mina, and it's really comfortable on the lips. I'm really surprised. A lot of liquid lipsticks are really drying, and this actually feels very, very comfortable, and I love this color. So I topped this on off camera because I just decided to play with it. But this is the finished look. Very easy. I think that the silvery taupe color, I actually don't even know. It's like a greeny, taupey, gray, silver color. I just really like it. I think it makes your eyes pop. I think it's really pretty, and I love pairing it with kind of a little bit warmer tones. So I really like the way the eye look turned out, and I love it paired with this lip. I think it's perfect for the fall. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. So leave any other requests for tutorials or eye looks or videos in the comments below, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye!